Linda and her family, and I guess the thing we should take from that too as well is it's all about staying healthy. And I'm with fitness author here, Pete Williams, and one of the things that we do to stay healthy every year, a lot of us tend to make those New Year's resolutions, Pete. Hey, I'm going to get fit, I'm going to do this, but they tend to fall by the side, you know, after January. So what can we do to kind of keep us focused on that?
I think, John, the best thing to do is give yourself an event goal, and not necessarily training for a wedding or a reunion, although that's a good thing. But sign up for something like your first half marathon. Maybe you're going to learn to swim properly and do a triathlon, tackle one of these crazy obstacle mud runs like the Tough Mudder or the Spartan Race, or maybe take up something new like stand-up paddleboarding. And by doing that, what you're going to do, you're going to train, you're going to give yourself a goal, a sense of accomplishment when you finally do that, and you get in shape along the way. That becomes a byproduct. You accomplish two things at once.
And it really becomes a question of getting into a routine, because once you make it a routine in your life, you stick with it, don't you?
You absolutely do. And a lot of popular programs like CrossFit, P90X, very popular right now. Good programs. I like them a lot. But a lot of people aren't ready for them. Find yourself a good core strengthening routine first. You want to strengthen the muscles of the hips, the shoulders, the midsection. Once you do that, you can tackle the harder stuff. I like Core Performance, of course. The books I've co-authored with Mark Verstegen really can help you in that area.
Okay, so give us a routine right here. What can you show us right now?
Well, the ball's going to drop. We've seen the ball has dropped to the floor right here. And the great thing about these stability balls, there's so many things you can do with them. You can do some push-ups.
Yeah, you know what the great thing about it is? You're doing it and not me.
Exactly, yeah. Right. And because of that, it develops some really stability by training on an unstable surface. You can do a push-up, you can get down on the ground, you can reach, roll, and lift. This really helps the hips and the shoulders. Just so many things. You can get up on the ball a little more, and you can do some tees, squeezing those shoulder blades together. That's really going to increase your core stability as well, keep you from having that hunched over look. You want to be strong and have good posture. And speaking of posture, you can just simply sit on the ball. And it's a lot harder than it looks, but it really forces you to keep your hips, your shoulder, and your midsection in proper alignment. So like John, you can have that really good posture when you're sitting at the desk.
And it's an amazing thing that when you bring up this stability ball here, it's one item, and you can do so many exercises with it too.
It is. It's a flexible thing. I mean, you see, you can inflate it to varying degrees. You want it pretty solid because you don't want to be squishy on it. But there's so many things that you can do. Really, you see, this particular model has about 15 exercises right there on the ball itself, so you can look if you forget. Really, just so many things you can do with a simple piece of equipment.
But again, the most important thing, get in that routine and keep that routine, because after a while then, like the word suggests, it becomes a routine.
Absolutely. That's the key thing. You want to be here next December 31st saying, hey, I've made it 365 days with this.
Pete Williams, thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Ashley, back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. Just handed to me by my producer. She says, you'll need this. Nothing says New Year's Eve more than champagne. Up next, we're going to run down a big selection of champagnes and at all prices. Stay with us.